Here we go. Hey, Foster. It requires 10. Fuck that. Alright, I'm gonna do Brotherly Loathe, I think. The 9 Oni houses are invading Tokyo. In Beta and the House in Exile have come to enjoy the comforts of Earth. They would rather see their hatred brothers sent screaming back to hell.
The master is angry, worked up. The 9 houses bring with them old memories. 300 years of exile has given Invader a lot of time to think about vengeance. They sold him into slavery. Do they think he has forgotten them, their betrayal? Ah, yes, but they forgot the first lesson. Results count. We undercut them. While the 9 houses were sitting in hell, we were pulling down all the contracts. Mitsubishi, Sony, Toshiba, and then even bigger clients. Templars and Illuminati. Kirsten Geary is a goddess. Her retainer is always paid on time. And now the houses return to Tokyo, seeking to steal his contract and renegotiate with the customers that he rightfully stole. This will not be so. You are his message. Cleave a path through the 9 houses. Find those who betrayed him. He will meet you where the blood is thickest.
I like that cinematic. Hey Leo! Is concerned you don't stream today? Past midnight. Yeah, it is. But yeah, I got a bit of a late start. Well, I was up so, like, I was up until, like, God. I was up until after 8 a.m. That's how late I was up last night, was to past 8 a.m. this morning. I think I stopped streaming somewhere close to like 5 a.m. But I didn't actually go to sleep until like somewhere after 8, I think. My whole day is kind of screwy. And then the missus and I finally, after I got the kids to bed, watched Avengers Endgame. Because we hadn't been able to get to the theater to see that because of the kiddos. Or not having a sitter for the kiddos, etc. And that is a long fucking movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked it. It's a good movie, but it's really fucking long. Oh, I need to read the invasion notes. But considering like how my sleep was, like there's no way I'm going to bed anyways. Like it's I'm not going to sleep. It's not happening. So I figured I'd get in a late stream. Bile and Screams, my sycophant kin invade Tokyo. That is my game. This is my turf. My disgusting brothers are opening countless portals from hell. How? That is normally a rare magic. Something stinks. Sulfur and spite. They must be using some artifact or device. Has he finally succeeded? Curse him. And curse our 8 mothers for fermenting him in their wretched wombs. Oh, how I loathe my brothers. Let me count the ways. 1 is for the lowest, the house of blood. Scuttling in their red sashes, I call and curse their names. The house in chains, the house of the honored talisman, and the house of bloodied silks. 2 is for the middle, the houses of earth, sinking in their black sashes. I call and curse their names. The house of snakes and smoke, the house of the red road, and the house of the void. 3 is for the highest, the houses of fire, strutting the yellow sashes. I call and curse their names. The house of the howling dog, the house of the caged bird, the house of sworn revenge. This, by the way, this is the symbol. That's the house that the Oni and Dark Agartha is casting on the ground. What's weird is I think the pictures are reversed from the or they're not either. Maybe they're just not in the order of the writing somehow. So the red road is here. Snakes and Smokes is here. And then house, I think this is House of the Void and this is Red Road. This is Caged Bird and this is Howling Dog. So that means this is House of Sworn Revenge. Right? This is obviously birds and this is a Howling Dog. So the only other one on this one is House of Sworn Revenge. So that's got to be the house that Oni is from in Dark Agartha. If the 9 houses manage to send their summoners, they can call forth living, shambling weapons made from each of their elements, blood, earth, and fire. That would be the end of the house in exile. Better to lounge on earth than serve in hell. If I want to keep status comfortably quo, I'll need allies. I guess I'm that ally. Like we did with the Oni cage, have every weapon have a weapon attributed to a house. Oh, cash. Yeah, yeah. No, I like that too. I thought that was pretty neat. I concur. Con queso. This is a way to farm Rakasha, by the way. Rakasha? I didn't even like see this guy. I didn't notice this guy at first. See these come out? So like you can do this mission and get to this stage, and you can even kill the, like you do this part and you kill the guy, right? Like you kill the guy, but you don't close the portal. Blood Witch of Camon. See, they just keep coming out of the portal. So if you want to farm these guys for kills, you just don't close the portal. And they'll just keep coming out even though the guy's dead. You just stay here like forever. It's actually a pretty nice static farm for them. You guys are useless. Close. Can I get this one? Much below lows wasn't that I'm sure it's not it was a long time ago because it is interesting. Yeah, this first part's the part that sucks. Like I like the rest of it after this. You know what I mean? Like after this is great. This part fucking blows. God damn it, I didn't close the portal in time. as many people to stick a grenade as possible. So, 5 seconds on the shield, looks like. Shield's off. Kill 50 only, huh? Got it. Took 2 of them at once. It's just this guy now. Yay! The first horrible part is done. Jesus. Like the whole disrupt the camp part, that's pretty cool. And you fight the little bosses and you do the center, like that part's all great. It's that defense shit because it's timed. Like it locks you. The shield doesn't come off the Oni for like what, a minute or something per? I don't know. It's really dumb. It's 2. I think it rises half a minute, and a 1.5. The event agents have placed in one part of the time. Yeah, the timer, the artificial timer is really the annoying part. I just wish they hadn't done that, you know? Because then it would be a different story. Need one more. Hey, Foon. What up? Oh no! Why aggro those guys too? That's not great. That was not intended. No! How many missions you still need? I still need a lot. But yeah, I still need a lot. I haven't done that many. Your grenade proc, please? What the fuck? First one done. I need to disrupt the Earth Oni camp. Holy AoE, Batman! Yeah. Yeah, the hounds don't count. I wasn't positive. I figured I'd try. Need two more. The fuck? Where'd that guy come from? I didn't even see that guy. Oh wow. I was like there early. I was like, what the shit? There's nothing here. Fire cam. Oh no! I was stuck on a fucking ledge. Shit. I went to dodge and it wouldn't let me. Crap. Phew. That was close. That was a close one. Two more. Hey, Glenny. Admit it, you fake nature. You're a waitress killed have died there. No, no. Oh, that's not. No. Did you see my response on Twitter, Clanny? I thought it was pretty cool. source of the portals. I did. I'm playing with Gotcha and laughed so hard. Then I said, "Oh my God, Jimmy's a jackass." Why play fun when you can play SWL? No key weekend. Yeah, that's true. The thing about the no key weekend for me is like it's not super relevant. Like I could do stuff, but like I don't have. I have like extra pieces, right? Like. I think I already got the legends are in here. I have extra pieces, maybe. Like I have an extra luck talisman and like an extra headpiece, some leveling just kind of cause there's something to level, but I don't need to do much anything that keys are like necessary for. Like I need to get a couple Stonehenge achievements or the occult defense achievements, and I need to get like a shit ton of occult defense done, but I don't need keys for that because I'm not. You might think you would, but you don't. I only need to like vote to leave. I don't have to loot, so I'm like been farming the occult defense scenario achievement like on wave 1 just over and over again. And just not looting the box, so it doesn't cost keys anyways. Alright, Power Grind SMP achievement. Left didn't do a single regional farm so far. I know some of the Cabal guys, some of my Cabal guys were doing some stuff. But yeah. Did I come for? I think I came with Heron for something because he asked me. And that was just. I did spiders while I was doing the 0 point for a little bit. Death of a Samurai. You find the corpse of a member of the Jingu clan. You should return the dead samurai's sword to the Jingu so that they might honor the fallen warrior. Defeat Ihansha. Oh, I like his mask. It's like a grinning one or something. And it's green. Ouch. Thought I got out of that, I didn't. Got him. And the legend. And Beta just comes in and chops the generator. Lazy. Underworlds form like barnacles on every environment. It is all part of the pattern. You can change the environment, travel to holding dimensions of the cosmos where even the laws of physics lethally differ, and a creature used to the underworld of one model will swim gracefully in the underworld of the other. And Beta is quite at home here. He knows the rules, he adjusts to the model of organized crime. His demon can even have working contracts and protection money exchanges with the Korintikai. The inverse must hold true. Diamond Kyoto would swim like a fish in hell. I believe that. Return sword. I'm just probably gonna kill the console. It has how much? 10 million HP? Yeah, well, I don't know. So the question would be, Leo, like, let's say you could kill it. I don't think you can attack it necessarily. Even if you can attack it, I don't know that you can attack it without the mission. And if you can't, oops. And if you have to kill him in order to attack it, or like have the mission, right? Then like if you attack, he's gonna attack you. So you have to somehow attack the console without attacking him, and not die to him. Is that what you're thinking? Do I still have a mission for her? I'm gonna do this one, and then I'll go back to Beta and finish his other one, and then Ricky Pagan. You can attack it between the guy dying and in Beta one-shotting it, so you need to kill it before it reaches it, but after the guy died. That's how I put it. Like, that's not possible, Leo. Like, there's no way you're gonna do 10 million damage before Beta, like, pops in. It's like, you have, like, 5 seconds or something. Hey, Eternal, how's it going? I'll pause the music real quick. Jingo fans who thinks the house in exile are behind the events in Tokyo. Goes and says there's a hit squad of Oni from that house skulking nearby.
The yokai insult us with their presence in this city. Where they tread, our lands are defiled. Our ancestors cry out for them to be silenced.
他のよりもずっと長くいる鬼が何匹かいる。
In Beda and the House of Exile. They have been a part of the underworld in Tokyo for centuries. Grown wealthy on the teat of corruption. The Jingu clan has faced them countless times. Now their filthy brethren overrun the city.
俺たちが戦う時が来たのか。午前。
一味はまだ準備不足よ。都市の生活をしみ、断ち切る時間が必要よ。それに女武芸者が何だったのか思い出す時間も必要だわ。
水が染み出さないように粘土は硬くなる必要があるってことか。
The House in Exile are sending out squads. Assassins. They are hunting targets all over the city. One such squad passed by not so long ago. Find them. Stop them.
彼らに加わる許可をくれ。午前。
あなたの居場所はここよ、証。その怒りをあなたの愛する遊びで発散するの。
簡単すぎてつまらんのだ。
He plays Fruit Ninja. How was your morning with the kiddos after the night of drinking? Oh, well, I said earlier, I think you were in the stream yet. I didn't go to sleep until like after 8. So my morning was interesting. Like I basically was already up, so I helped with the kiddos, and then I passed out, and then was woken up throughout the rest of the morning and afternoon for getting them juice and taking them potty, and like rinse and repeat. Maybe if I stop getting them juice, I stop having to take them potty. Solo never with a full group build for burst. Maybe it'd be rough. Not sure how much we get down with 13 full IP people. Leo, if you could get down like 9 million HP in like 5 seconds, like, or even 10 seconds, like, you could just one shot like E10 New York raid in like the first phase if that was possible. It's not possible. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't do that amount of damage. Not that short of a time span. I didn't turn the music back on. Oh shit. I didn't hit play, I like clicked backwards, so now I'm starting this whole thing over. Track down the fleeing enemy. Falling behind. He's cheating. Only mage. Enter the portal. Because, Leo, I can't shoot people in the face. This might have been a bad idea. Oh, that's not good. Never mind, that worked out pretty well. Make sure I'm not missing legends or something. There's one. Kill the mage. Shit. God damn it. Fucking controller. The fuck up there. I know it can be done. Do it. Oh my god, that's so fucking annoying. Fuck off. Even though I wasn't holding the controller, it was like still pushing forwards or something. Pursue the spy again. Oh yeah, that's right, because it puts you on the rooftop. Then you have to port it back into hell. That's the worst part about this mission. It's porting it back into and out of Kaiden multiple times. The loading screen. This is a pretty cool, like, rooftop hell, though. I really kind of dig it. And this is the tier you leave it paused at if you want to keep picking up the side mission. The side mission's in here. So if you rerun this mission and pause it, like pick up the side mission, exit, and pause the mission, and you then like every day, or if you're free to play every 3 days, you could pick the mission back up and just run in, grab the sword, and run back out. Ouch. Yeah, that whole set's done. Woohoo! Holy shit balls. Ouch, ouch. Got him. Our number one rule, a kill is a kill. I tell it to all of you Nashers over and over. The one truth is always absolute, except when it's not. Before the bomb, the Phoenicians gave us odd contracts. A train conductor, subway security, room detail, and several others. So much money for so many nobodies. Who are we to turn down a customer? But then the bomb. The status quo tipped over and we had a claw in it. Violent spite. I like Tokyo. No one else is going to break my playground. Now I hear the Phoenicians hired us on behalf of someone else. Tell the others that until we know more, we have to take the care on what contract we accept. Except the ones to split the Morning Light skulls. Gobble up as many of those as you can. In beta. Normal people brain, I need to finish the mission. My brain, I wonder if this talismans can be broken. Like, you mean just broken out of? Probably. Could probably, like, Krampus rocket up and out, I imagine. Potentially. Lost sword. In the waste of hell, you find a finely crafted katana. Marks the way to get out of the Jingu plant. Turn to Tokyo. Yeah, I imagine you could, you know, climb up, rocket out. There's like a castle back there or something. Pretty sure you can get up here. I think I remember screwing around. I don't remember if I did the Krampus rockets. I don't think so. But I remember messing about in the tree. And maybe you can get up on that roof, maybe? Yes, you can get up on this roof. And even up here. Oh, that might have been bad. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Yeah, see? Like, if you could get up here and, like, maybe even up there. Right? You somehow get up a little further and Cramps knock it out. You might be able to land on the other side. Racing blitzed through solid walls and got stuck between textures. I enjoy exploring the outside of stuff. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Finish this mission, return to the side mission, and then go back to beta and finish, I think, the investigation mission for him? The plot becomes a knot. Someone hired the Phoenicians to hire the House in Exile to kill very small, very particular people. The mercenaries from Carthage rarely hold to any ethos other than profit unless they have us all fooled and anything is possible. I doubt they had a personal stake in the bombing. Likely they were only working for top pay and welfare favors. Likely they've been storing up those favors for some time based on their patterns. Likely they are readying for a bigger move that has very little to do with Tokyo. Huh. Okay. So she's done. I'm still to have to do in betas. Fierce competition, and Beta wants to find out who is muscling in on his assassinating contracts. He's even willing to loan out the massive Konami to help find answers. I'm going to start this cinematic and grab another soda.
We're discussing if we can claim the bounty for this one. We aren't the ones who killed him. That's a big part of the problem. There is somebody else working the contract. A third party. An unknown variable. Invader doesn't mind sharing profit or even forming an alliance when it suits him. But this person is always 2 steps ahead. These are killing wounds, delivered precisely and with no wasted motion. There isn't another mark on him, which means that we are dealing with a professional of the highest caliber. Looks like this fellow didn't make the cut. Yeah! My master suggests that you are culturally ignorant. He's not interested in playing a game of who's the better killer. He wants you to go to the site of this killing and figure out who is killing these people and why. And he wants you to take me... Wait, what? Invader wants you to take me along. He thinks my talents might come in handy. This is my sister mask. I can transfer my consciousness to it. The frowning mask. It always makes me so depressed. Apparently, I'm the best thing he ever bought off eBay.
I like that, yow! That shit's funny. We have to take the mask. I thought we already had it.
Don't be fooled by the shroud of incompetence my master drapes around himself. You are expendable. And if you find the killer, he doesn't expect you to survive. There is no risk to me, however, and Invader will expect me to return and give a full report.
Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Hey Umbrella. I like that you bought the mask off eBay. I like the what is that, like NCIS reference or something? It's one of the like NCIS Miami, I think. Subject name Azuma Kobayashi, age 41, deceased, premature. We accepted a contract on the subject. By the old laws, it should have been our teeth and claws gave Kobayashi's heart a final caress, but we found the subject dead before the contract could be satisfied. And Beta will not be pleased, as he's fond of saying, what good is a corpse if it received release premature. Scene of the crime, location, Hiwana Basho Plaza. We found Kobayashi dead, his blood already cold across the street from the bathhouse. His corpse was severely lacerated. Oh, what flimsy meat sack these mortals be. We saw no sign of the killer, neither hair, nor print, nor whisper. Unless my nose is mistaken, this was not the work of our hellbound brethren. I could scent no demon stink, I could taste no infernal magic when licking the wounds. The cuts were made by a katana of fine craft. The first blow did not kill, but the following strikes did. Photos enclosed. So now we need to go to the location of the murder. It doesn't tell us, does it? I think it's this way, actually. What the fuck? A render right in front of me, asshole. I hate that shit.
I detest the color, texture, and the scent of blood. This is where they found the body. But was this where he was killed?
That was when we had visible spawns already testing? Yeah. It's a render issue.
I am conversant in more than just languages. No is the study of emotion, conveyed through focus and nuance. Strong emotion leaves traces, psychic signals in the very air. The time has come. Put me on. I will show you what I mean. See the fragments of the human condition in the story that they tell. But alas, they do not linger, and neither should we. And no trail for the killer. An empty soul then, bereft of the finest parts of humanity. So whoever is killing these people has a reason. If we can find out what connects them, we might discover who is leading our fierce competition. Since I don't have legs, I'll trust you to find our way.
Field reports. Operator Kobayashi reports that observation is ongoing. Continued surveillance of the Zero's Wild Pachinko parlor, subject of observation. The criminal organization designated the Corinto Kai. There is little new data to report. The parlor continues to operate in the face of supernatural hostiles. What protects them? Wards, intimidation, or bluff? Gifts or contracts to a higher power? I would speculate some combination. Perhaps some yet seen force or entity owes Diamond Kyoto a favor. Kyoto's soldiers occasionally leave the building and perform odd, sometimes random errands. They can't serve a purpose. Does he know I'm watching? Is he taunting me? I've stopped bothering to list the nonsense acts. See previous reports. Last night I woke to find a heart-shaped valance on my chest. None of my security protocols were tripped. We'll recalibrate. Surveillance is scheduled to continue, but I have a bad feeling. Still no word from the tower. I'll do this report at my drop point, then I'm done. If you want to get word to the others, fine, but get Yukio's laptop from the common drop point off the main plaza. Remember, align the gap to the rising sun on the bottom. That's the passcode. Jimmy, we're waiting for you. Okay. It's the main plaza. Is that... Which was the main plaza? This one? No! It fucking shot the other guy? Are you kidding me right now? Stupid fucking piece of shit. What did it say? Like, align the gap to the rising sun? It's east, right? Yeah. I think it sparked the light. But then where's the... the common drop point off the main plaza.
There were two people here. Both of them used the drop point, but I can't tell you what and when. Neither of them were feeling any strong emotion when they arrived here, but they were both feeling something when they left. The dark purple represents frustration, and that blue is the color of confidence. Your call.
I'm gonna try following the blue.
life expectancy for clandestine agents seems to be quite low in this city. Are you at all worried? Expectancy for clandestine agents seems to be quite
double
low
triggered.
in this
Weird.
city. Are you at all worried?
Laptop. Boom. Prometheus initiative considers Diamond Kyoto a person of interest. Notes: all past observations only indicate Diamond as a mundane human, yet his success with beings of power makes this seem unlikely. Luck could be a factor, but increased instances make this less and less likely. Possible solution: he has a yet unclassified type of preternatural status. Secondary solution: something else protecting him. Further observation successive. In beta, you know, as beta is classified as demonic and not of particular interest to the Prometheus initiative. Note this creature has considerable sway in Tokyo, maybe a pirates to other departments. Goes in. Prometheus initiative considered goes in a person of interest. Goes in is suspected of carrying a preternatural status. Further classification is unknown. Age is unknown. Demonic entities have expressed fear and anxiety at her name. Further observation suggested. Neuromancer Queen 99. Prometheus initiative considers the internet entity known as Neuromancer Queen 99 to be of interest. Neuromancer Queen 99 has shown an unlikely aptitude for accessing files and data of the various departments. Who is this? Theory that this individual is of the Illuminati seems unlikely as they have been hacked as well. Instances of pure humor may be a chameleon disguised to hide a more serious threat. I have ceased covert operations in the Fear Nothing Foundation. The situation became too intense, too compromised, requesting extraction. Prometheus agents are being terminally eliminated. We are being fucking wiped out. I do not as yet know who. Other fighting agents may have more information. I've set up a meeting with our Manticore contact behind the screens at the Manticore building. Anyone following up on this needs to pay close attention for things that seem out of place. Alright, so we go to the meeting point. Behind the screens. Oh, there's something I keep forgetting to look and see if I have. Buddha's contract. 10K is fucking pricey. Serlina. That's crap. I'm just gonna trade one to myself. I think I still have some. Or I'll just farm it or something. Not giving Serlina 10K. Yes, you can't do that one. Maybe that one though. Try to power level her.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
You will die back, or we shall be forced to cancel your life.
Go away. I may go away eventually.
Best let me take a look. Death seems pretty emotional for some people. This is strange. threads in the air? That's love. And that other one, the dark green flecked with grey, that's envy tinged with amusement. I'd almost guess that these people weren't murdered at all. Could they have killed themselves? I do hope so. Romeo and Juliet is an old favorite of mine. So they stopped here on their way to the suicide site. Whatever they did, it was the last thing they ever did. Except pulling the trigger, of course.
Alright, so now I remember this part. You have to move these little pieces around. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I don't remember what the solve is. I think you have to move one of these. So it's on cooldown for a second. No, I think that's... Dang it. Like, without looking it up, I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what the actual solution is. I wonder if you're supposed to just, like... That doesn't help. I'm just supposed to look and see, like that one looks like it clearly needs to move over. How is that? Like, I don't get that. Damn it. I'm not even trying to move that piece, you stupid fucking thing. That sounded right? Fuck. That sounded right. We gotta wait 5 seconds. God damn it. The fucking guy is spawned again. That I killed. God damn it. This is annoying. Peace on. Down eventually. Damn it! Shit. What's weird is you can see like marks where it feels like they're supposed to go. Yes, I got it. Haha.
To whom this may concern. My name is Takumi, and I've been in deep cover for the Prometheus Initiative for 12 months. My assignment was the Manticore facility on the mainland, ensuring that military-grade equipment was shipped to various Prometheus locations across the globe. During this period, I was also assigned as the point of contact for other embedded operatives throughout the area. Since the incident, I have received no communication, no backup, and no explanation from my superiors. I have been trained in survival, but the horrors visited upon this city are beyond contemplation. And now somebody's killing us, one by one. Hunting down and destroying the members of the Prometheus Initiative. I saw Daichi dead by the wall. He'd been butchered. This will be my last communication. We no longer wish to be a part of this.
And love bursts into the world. It's a shame we saw the end of the plot before the beginning. A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life.
Shit. Might as well finish the side mission while I'm here. Let's see. One. A two. A three. Got him. Whoop. 25 more SP, I get some more attack rating. So he was quarantine zone 5. That's 7. I'm gonna pop in over here. So where are we at?
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Four.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
305. Ooh. Got him. Heart-shaped box Nirvana 139. Huh.
We know Takumi went west from here. That leaves us with 3 options. We'll go north. So, north then?
Okay, Jimbo. You're back. Welcome back. So we can get an achievement here if we follow the one that has you climbing a ladder. I think it's the blue one. I hope. Oh yeah, this green one up here, I think. Ooh, look, I did it. Aha.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Oh wow, it's still working. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even know it did that. You can just keep doing that? Color of Tragic. Burning Mass to follow the Virgin Muscle Trail and discover its tragic role. Anyway, that got us the Frowning Mass. Okay, so we're still going north. Yeah, okay, we want to go to the Dream Palace, I think, right?
behold the entwined emotions of humanity. What's your pleasure? Rage or joy? Lust or love? Cowardice or courage?
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Dude, what the hell was that one dude talking about? We were waiting for you and gave up? The one guy was saying in Discord that there's like invisible filth on the Dream Palace steps or something. Oh, he's talking about... I think you know what he's talking about, like inside, right? Like... There's supposed to be... It's not steps though. I don't think. It's because there's filth somewhere that like bleeds through a wall? Or it can bleed through a wall? There we go. So like, I don't know, there's some spot where you can like get invisible filth or something. Because there is filth. It's just... Oi! What's up, Taylor Tank? Count 99 seconds and pluck 2 words out of my heart-shaped box. Oh, right. With Nirvana heart-shaped box, you have to get 99 seconds into the song and then it's those 2 words. Trying to see what this game is? Well, this is an investigation mission. Filth slopes affecting wave of puddles. Yeah. So it's an interesting part of this game is it has stuff like you actually have to look up things outside the game. Like in this case, Nirvana's heart-shaped box song. 99 seconds in, the 2 words will be the password to this laptop. Let's see if we can get 99 seconds in. Man, why can't I fucking fast forward? What the hell? But what would be 99 seconds? So 1:39. Memoria. Huh. Wait, that's... No, this is not the right song? Oh, it skipped to the next track. I was like, what the fuck? Angel hair. Angel hair. Yeah, I was trying to fast forward drag the thing forward in YouTube, and it like apparently went to the next video, which was Nirvana Come As You Are, and so like I was in the wrong song for a minute there. I love the game hand waves us having a hacking tool. Like, is there even lore on ghosts? I mean, they did change this, by the way. Like, this panel looks different in Legends. They really try to make it more like... Tilty said on stream before that, like, You know, you're not actually touching the computer. Like, you're never like, your character's not using the devices. You're hacking them like remotely. So like this little box contraption, like this is your device with like the ghost stick in it. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like wirelessly hacking or something? I don't know. Rabbits. It all has to do with rabbits. The killer and rabbits. I don't know who. It's always just a glance, but I know it's rabbits. The killer uses level tail to change costumes. The killer goes in and out the back door. Beware the rabbits. Shoot the hacker. Alright, so we go to the back entrance to the Dream Palace. Put the mask on.
You might be onto something here. A guilt-ridden killer sneaking out the back door of the Love Hotel? It doesn't exactly match the signs we've seen so far, but it is the best lead we have.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Oh, you can see my character has the mask on when I use it. That's cool. I didn't know that that's actually what happened. Like, I knew you had the effect on. Chapter fur. See, I kind of wish they had wrapped this into the story.
This is it then. The end of the rabbit hole. And no convenient bottle labeled drink me. I must return to my master before he grows impatient and smashes my mask. You should keep this one. You never know when I might drop in for a visit.
So, like, I've already progressed past this point in the rest of the story. The human mind spins such pretty webs. The beauty of chaos is the chaos of beauty. Perhaps you understand a little more of the world you cannot see. Patterns that cannot be seen, and yet patterns that dictate. It was inevitable that they would lead you to this point. It was inevitable that the killer was not waiting at the end of your trail. The current model invokes Aesop and calls you Tortoise. Rude. Call me Tortoise. By the way, someone last night's stream was funny. Yeah, I imagine so. I was having a good time. Alright, so that was all of Invada's missions, right? So we're going to go up to Ricky Pagan and do the Pagans. So, Taylor Tank. This game is a... it's free to play. You really don't... If you don't want to spend money on it, you definitely don't have to. It's not necessary for the story or anything. And the writing, the story in it is just amazing. So yeah, I don't know. It's worth checking out. It doesn't cost anything to check it out. And I'm playing through for, you know, like the, I don't know, 100th time or something, but I'm specifically going through the whole story with no gear as like a challenge, like a personal challenge. And there's like, I'm gonna do an experiment with some scaled content at the end and see what happens when scaling content meets a scaling of nothing. Kalani's trying to like get me to ruin my experiment by putting gear on, which would break the experiment, because the game records your highest item power, not what's on you, but what the highest item power you've ever had equipped on you. So I can't put gear on this character; it would break shit. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. What do I do that? I assume you want to say would I do that, and yes, you 100% would do that. You're a horrible, horrible person. Horrible. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Ricky Pagan. The Pagans gang. The Pagans split up during Tokyo incident. Now Ricky wants to know the ultimate fate of his rockabilly buddies.
A funky interloper approaches. Intruder, know that this place is protected. Gatecrasher, know that you face the one charged by Amaterasu and blessed by Gaia. Ginpachi Park's bequeathed, leather-clad environmental vigilante, put in the pot, in Pompadour, Ricky Pagan! Thank you. Thank you very much. Hup! This park is sacred. Major Buku Mojo. Ricky Pagan will defend it to his last breath. Log! Don't make me use my stuff on you, man. Ricky Pagan's ultra-natural senses tell him that you're here to help. The goddess Amaterasu tells me you are a friend. And maybe something more. Ricky Pagan is a one-man show, but it wasn't always so. I used to have a gang spreading the good word. Rockabilly brought us together. The Earth Mama bonded us. Amaterasu gave us light. Through the thick and thin, we stuck together. Nothing could stop us. We battled the corporate forces of old and evil. We had the momentum. We made a big splash. I can still see the high water mark. Then came the big boom boom. Ricky Pagan found cover, but Ricky Pagan couldn't protect them. Ricky Pagan couldn't... I couldn't save them. I don't know what happened to them.
Your friends are all dead.
No! You shut up now! Ricky Pagan!
Your name is Ryuichi Sagawa. Ryuichi Sagawa.
No! Shut up! Shut up!
Ryuichi Sagawa, you have no power. This is just a park. A pile of sod and shrubs. Amaterasu is something you ate, or something you smoked, or a hard black tumor in your soft brain, in your brain, in your brain, in your brain. Your friends died following a lunatic. I saw them suffer.
Enough! Get behind me, static saint! Get out of my box! The power of rock compels you. I'll take illusions over lies. I am Ricky Pagan. You'll never walk alone. That's our words, man. Ricky Pagan has to stay and protect the park. But maybe you can go find my compadres. If they're alive, you tell them they'll never walk alone. If they didn't make it, bring me proof. Bring me their leather jackets. The Pagan gang won't walk alone. Not even in death. When in doubt, use the music. Let the music use you.
John straight up lies that we keep giving that not all pagans are dead. Yeah, he lies all the time. Oh crap. Ran off accident. Also, if you've never played the dragon version, the turn report for this is pretty cool.
Quick access
Zoom.
inventory updated.
So we got our boombox. Riding Soul Dance Studio 10-1 Kaiden Tukon Kotoku Tokyo 134065. Rebel against the silence, rebel against the stillness. Damn the man, embrace the rhythm. Ask about the monthly Rockabilly meetup. So we go to the studio. Why is stupid magnifying glass got stuck on the screen? Let me reload UI real quick. Happens every once in a blue moon. I can probably turn the music back on too. Well, actually, you know, I probably shouldn't turn the music back on because music's like part of this mission. We'll just be quiet for a little bit.
Initializing.
Play a track on the boombox. So we equip our boombox. We're pretty awesome. Got incoming. Oh wow, I got a legend off of that. Sweet. I have a chaos team. I'm torn on what offhand to use. Will be soloing. You go shotgun offhand. Shotgun's a good offhand. If not, Ellie. That's Tomo. I'm just gonna get a jacket. Care about me, so said. I was saying you could go. I mean, you could go shotgun offhand. Shotgun's pretty decent offhand. See him in the note. Pagans Officer Roll Call. Ricky wants to get the game organized, starting with the Big Four. Rizo, his favorite song is the Bebop King. He's dying for it to be his nickname, but we always tell him that you can't pick out your own nickname. He's crashing. That's the place we're at, I think. Angry Feet. Meeting Angry Feet in South Kaiden off Minotodori by the building with the big Morning Light billboard. Honky Tonk, strong as a feet moving. Watch out for these killer moves. I only practically live at Zeno's Diner. Best way to catch her good noodles. Stray Dog Base is the track she wear out. Johnny Kaiju, the big man himself. Big fist, big temper, but play Haint Blue Boogie and he'll drop whatever he's doing and turn into a dancing pussycat. Okay, so we're going to Rizo's last known location. The only thing wrong with shotgun offhand is that it isn't shotgun main hand. I feel like 2 melee can be rough for some fights. Simplify the debuff. What do you mean how simplified the debuffs became? What are you talking about? You still have like you still have expose, debilitate. Yeah, we have debilitate. Felt different. Meh. That's the answer to that. Meh. Oh, okay, so how the weapon lines are like more or less go top line DPS, bottom line roll, middle line sort of specials, utility, whatever. So, you know, like if your blood's a healing weapon, so the bottom line is all heal stuff, the top line is DPS stuff, and the middle line is, you know, other crap. And shotgun's tanky, so the bottom line's tanky stuff, top line's DPS, middle's, you know, useful things. It's just sort of like generic, right? And then the top 3 passive lines match those abilities, right? And then the bottom 2 are like where you find other stuff. Bottom 2 lines are your other passives. And that's where you really get to start mixing things around. Is like, what of these passives are you using? You know what I mean? These are pretty straightforward. Most times, if you're using an active, you're probably using its passive. Probably. Not always, but probably. Because they generally they significantly impact the active they're tied to. And you usually have like 1 or 2 slots left. And it's those 1 or 2 slots left that you figure out, like, you know, which of these is going to make the most sense. Feel different theorycraft so compared to TSW. Yeah, you know, one thing that I think people, some of this the other night, one thing I think a lot of people like miss or don't think about when they think about that, like, oh, it's simpler now or something. It is simpler intentionally in that sense, but there's still less options means you have to get more creative. It means your decisions are that, like, changing out one passive like can completely change your build, right? You can build around different things, and it's very important what you pick. But more than that, I think what also people tend to forget when they look at they tunnel vision at just the abilities and forget about the mechanics, right? So it's how you're using both your main and your offhand weapon mechanic, and in line with the mechanic aspect, you have weapons right, that do different effects. The weapons themselves have different effects on the mechanic, right? So auxiliary loader does stuff to your AR mechanic. Let's see, you're doing chaos main, right? So chaos, you know, you have your enigmatic, you have your mayhem, otherworldly artifact, sanity's Aphelion is a tanking one, Sovtech paradox generator, warped visage. Warped visage is if you really want to do more doubles of yourself, you want warped visage. Because the wheel look like pizza. This is on my storyline where I read every quest text background at 100% zones. That's cool. So like if you're chaos mating and you really want to have multiples of yourself all the time, you would grab a warp visage. I did that on a character because I wanted to see doubles a bunch. There's a flame wreath. It's a lot of protection. But yeah, so something I think a lot of people miss when they're talking about, like, oh, the theory crafting is like simpler on the abilities. Like, it's not just the abilities, it's your weapon mechanic and your actual weapon, right? Because there's all kinds of different weapons now from the multitude of different caches we've had that have different effects on the mechanic itself, right? So your gear and equipment, like your gear in general and your weapon. So not just your weapon, like you would pair certain like talisman effects with certain weapon mechanic effects from a weapon, which would change the actives and passive you use, right? Like for instance, I made a sword build that was a tsunami based build, a chain build, which is kind of the opposite of the normal sword meta. So I used the Shriven Souls headpiece on purpose because the Shriven Souls Shriven Souls headpiece, see if I can see one. Yeah, Shriven Souls is when you hit the same enemy 3 times in succession, your next power ability is 20% increased chance crit power. So your tsunami is like 5 hits or something. Basically, you always trigger Shriven Souls. So I did Shriven Souls plus tsunami plus like the 7th Sun, and then okay, I'm running that, so I'm running Supreme Harmony. Like, it's actually like a pretty complicated thing that's not just consistent of your actives and passives, right? It's actives, passives, weapon effect, talisman effect, and like combining all of those together to produce the best result. So saying that the theory crafting is simpler just is missing the whole picture. And a lot of that didn't really exist back in TSW. Like your weapons didn't have a mechanic, and you didn't have special weapons with weird alterations of said mechanic. So the theory crafting is pretty deep, it's just different. Or it can be pretty deep, put it that way. It's the amount of effort you put into it, I guess. Dude, this guy was alive. This is what sucks about this part. Like, you just rock out while he dies. It's just kind of a dick move. Jimmy's professor at the Infant Academy? I don't know about that. Oh, I missed that impair. I'm just saying it's something I've given a fair amount of thought to, and like why the initial viewpoint from people coming into it is like, oh, it's like, you know, simple, but like it's really not. Low key, he complains he doesn't get paid enough. Like 100K years. I don't get paid anything. What are you talking about? The thing I haven't figured out is single target versus AoE builds. For example, I noticed you only have AoE on a proc basis, i.e. not consistent. Do you generally build for one or the other? You can, or you can do both. Like I think I was talking to you the other night, right, about specifically the inverter and the Manny, the fire crystallized flame, and then its passive crystallized blaze. So I mean that's an AoE, right? So that's your if you're running Ellie offhand, you would run that, and then you can just run single target. So I find that's particularly handy. But I will say in general, it's pretty common to have a solo, like a single target and AoE build. And then you just switch to single target when you're actively, you know, engaging a large guy on purpose. Also, I tend to make my basic an AoE in most builds. It's not in this one, but in most builds, I make my basic attack an AoE. Because it doesn't do enough differential and damage to have the basic be single target. So I'll make the basic the AoE or chain, whatever the weapon is. And then what did I aggro? Where did you come from? That way I can single target, and if I run into groups, I can just spam my basic at them while single targeting some of them. If that makes sense. AR is a special case because you're like the grenades are all AoE, right? So like I have a single target consumer, but whenever I fire a grenade, it's hitting everything. So I stay single target with my heal thing to keep me alive in between grenades. So, you know, I can focus one of the, if I'm fighting a bunch of things, I'm focusing one of them down. At the same time, every time a grenade goes off, it's hitting all of them. It's a little bit different of an animal than most of the other weapons in that respect. See, that's like a heavy, that's my elite. It's a grenade that stuns and everything. So it's great for single target, and then if there was a bunch of people there, it hit all of them, so and it kind of works. God damn, I was fucking miles away from this guy. Could I stop pulling these fuckers? Jesus Christ. Alright, so now we need to play the other track. And here we just walk around, waiting for, like, the guy to reveal himself. It's pretty awesome.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Like a marshmallow. I know he likes to hang out in one of these packs down here. Oh, not this time. Whoa, what happened there? I didn't click a button. What are you doing? We're gonna check these subway areas next. Look how unique T-Studio Serials other similar games. I love references to homages and silly stuff. Yeah. I think you when you walk around the boombox, dancing to pull them off. Exactly, right? Well, like it caused him to reveal himself. Yeah, right. I love this walkie right has. It's pretty chill. Well, also, I don't know if you noticed. Look at your emote UI, but you can get a lot of different dances for your character in this game. Oh, we found him. Found him. See? You have been revealed, sir. Got his jacket. I go to Susanna's Diner. The only dance on the count is a dance Anaconda, and I think Thriller Moonwalk. Well, Moonwalk you get from the bank heist. But yeah, there's I pretty much have, I think, all of them on my main character, on Jimmy. But I don't have all of them, obviously, on this guy. Because I had them all in TSW and they transferred over. So I have, like, all these dances on my main character. They're pretty fun. They're pretty well captured as well. Like, I don't know if you've seen the spooky dance before. Spooky dance. Pretty much stuff didn't transfer over proper. Really? Spooky dance is pretty hilarious. Male tune closed in transfer. I made my female tune. Yeah. So if you make a male tune though, and then you click on claim TSW Vanity, it should give you all of them on your male. Because it only transfers for that gender. Look, that's normal. Clothes are different between the genders. Outfits are different between the genders. So like, just because you unlock one outfit on your male or female character doesn't mean it even exists for the male character. Right, we need to play the other song. Why is she not triggering? I found you already, damn it. If it was gonna be like that, I would have made a female character in TSW before transferring. Yeah, they actually said that like around the time it happened. There might have even been, pretty sure there was a notice, but I mean, it's been 2 years now, so. See, now she's not bobbing, that's weird. I'm gonna go out and then try it again. See why it's not triggering. So weird. Why is she not? I thought I didn't get the memo. Or just have the items account bound. Yeah, I don't know why it's not picking it up. This happened to me before. I don't remember the solution off the top of my head. It's her, right? I swear that's her. Step on these people. Sorry about your problems. Just step on you while I'm playing my music. Do you have to stop playing when she's or when her head's bobbing or something? me try it again. God damn it. The fuck? Wrong song? I don't think so. It's Dirty Dog Bass. That's the right one. I know what song it is. They're in order, for crying out loud. And her head's bobbing. It's just it's not triggering that I've found her for whatever reason. Oh, I hit it again. I hit it again right next to her and then it worked. What the fuck?
Everyone likes Ricky. But you've seen our gang. We're dropping like flies. There's bad things out there. And the great Ricky Pagan can't protect us. I'm gonna join the Jingu clan. It's my best chance. Tell Ricky to be safe. Tell him I'm sorry.
I like how the boombox is still in my hand when I did the use interaction there. It takes them forever to figure out that they should go away. Because this is technically an NPC, but like, I don't know, it's weird. Like they should go away. There we go. Yeah, this happened last time I did it on my no UI character.
Additional assignment received.
And I just didn't remember what it was I did, but it's just replaying the song when you're standing right next to her with her head already bobbing. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you would have to do that, but that's what works. So is what it is. I am what I am. Popeye's favorite man. Yeah, see here I'm single targeting just randomly. And then when grenade procs, I throw the grenade down. Seems to work. It soothes the savage beast. So you do this, and then you shoot him a bit. Yeah. Return to Ricky Pagan with the jackets.
Groove-alicious.
Delicious. Join the pagans for a final dance. So this is where you have to actually like open up your dance thing and do something. Do Running Man. There we go. There's like some dances that don't like a figure eight. I don't remember which ones they are. Okay, so this is the okay. If you've never played as a dragon, you play like as Lumiere or Templar, you get a different turn in. But I really like the dragon turn in for this mission. Let me tell you a story. Once there was a boy who didn't care for music. He asked for a bicycle for his birthday. He received a guitar. Eventually, he learned to play it and went on to become famous across the world. Some people called him the king. He had a brother, stillborn according to all medical reports. This brother was carried to another land and given a new life and a new name. He became a businessman in Tokyo and an important figure in the Tokyo aerospace industry. All his life, people would comment on his resemblance to the king. He married a local woman and had a son that he named Ryuichi. This is our model. Our labor bears fruit. So, Ricky Pagan, Ryuichi, is the son of Elvis's unknown brother, right? According to this dragon turn-in, which is I just think is really cool, like that they wove this little tapestry, you know. Just little, they do lots of cool stuff in this game. Wait, I don't have a... Someone's not running a mission. Why are they not running a mission? I mean, I probably should call it here. It is getting kind of late. So we made some good progress, though. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main missions left. And 1 investigation. So 8 total missions left. And then just a handful of... Not more than a handful, but we have some sides to do for sure. But the sides are really quick. Like, honestly, like, some of these will happen during a main mission I'm going to run. Like, a little bit me, a little bit young will happen during that mission. Things like that. I think Power to Kurt happens... Is it Power to Kurt that happens during one of them? One of them happens in the sewers or whatever. But the rest of them, like, I don't know. I run Kaiden side missions on main and alt so often, like all this crap is gonna be pretty easy to do. As far as the sides go, I could probably do all of them in like an hour or something. Good night, Jimmy. Night, Kalani. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can like host somebody or something, and hopefully tomorrow night, or well, technically tonight now, Sunday night, I will start a little bit earlier. I hope. Well, no, I'll start earlier for sure. I should be starting by 11 my time, maybe earlier if the kids are nice, go to sleep easily. see who we can host. I'm the only one doing Legends right now. Who else is doing what? Is Big D staying on for a bit, or is he ending too? So I know a bunch of times around this time he's ending as well. Do you know Kalini? Like what his average, like, because I think last time I hosted him, I didn't even get to bed before he ended his stream. It was like 10 minutes or something. God damn it, Kalani. No help at all. Alright, I guess I'm gonna host with D2, and then hopefully doesn't look like he's ending right now. So good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you later on. Peace.